Morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Sorry about no webcast yesterday. I had some technical issues on my end, but we've got all that stuff fixed now. Let's talk about the market. We had this news out of Greece that the ECB is going to start to get involved in the process and buy older bonds in exchange for newer bonds, and that's something that the market hadn't heard before, and that was definitely that change in the dynamic was reflected in the price action yesterday because we've gone up and have not stopped since that news broke. So our current trade is 13.57 even. We made another high a little while ago, 13.58.75. So, depending on your perspective, you can look at this as a great big blow off top, or you're looking at it as a game changer that's going to ramp things into the 13.73 to 14.01 level. But what I would say to that is this. The market is going to only go up so far without having some kind of back and fill process, simply because there's going to be buyer exhaustion. Whether that's here at 13.73 or 14.01, it is where it is. What I'm saying to my subscribers is that when that correction comes, it can be a very deep correction and still maintain the uptrend off of 11.95 half. And you can wait for that correction to come and reveal itself. And when it happens, it will absolutely reveal itself. There will be plenty of time to get involved in it, and there will be plenty of handles for everybody on the downside to enjoy. But for now, take the intraday trades as they come. It's very hard for me to sit here and say it's time to do a 1, 2, 3 week swing trade long in the E-mini right now, because this party could end any day, okay? And the fact that everybody is watching and waiting for it to end every day means it probably won't end, today. But when it's hard to get longer term money involved up in this rarefied air. You're much better off waiting for a pullback to come and a higher low and get involved at that point. That moment in time will also reveal itself. So, it's just as far as longer term stuff, you really just have to be patient up here. As far as intraday trading is concerned, you can take it as it comes, whether it's long or short. Today we've got a triple pivot level down at 13.49, 13.49, 13.48, 75, and then the 9-day at 13.47.66. So that is shaping up to be a decent support level if we get down to that price today. And to trade down there would basically be a 10-handle rule off the 13.58.75. So it's not out of the realm of reality. Yesterday, what I would have told you is that we had a double pivot up at the 13.46, 13.47 level, and that if we traded from there off of 13.43 and got to that level, that I would recommend getting short with a reasonable stop. Well, we did get short, and we had our stops on up at 48. The Greek news hit, and it ripped through. And so, the double pivot trades are excellent percentage trades. And if you're going to trade pivots and you're going to trade volatility levels, these are trades you have got to take. But 70% trades are not 100% trades. And in a situation yesterday with the news and things like that will break in the other direction. That doesn't mean that I'm not ready to absolutely take the same setup again today, because that is what the pivots dictate, okay? So, like I said, 13.49, 13.48.75, you'd be thinking about getting long there on a support bounce. And if that trade happens, you can take that trade knowing that you're not going counter trend, that you are trading with the trend at that point. So let's do support and resistance. Current trade 13.57.75. So upside 13.59, 13.64, 13.67, then big resistance at 13.73, 13.78, 13.83, 13.89, 13.96, and big resistance 14.01. On the downside, 13.54, the 13.49 level, which is big support, 13.46, 13.43, 13.36, 13.28, and then big support 13.23, which is the pre-non-farm payroll breakout. Okay, everybody have a great day. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader. Have a fantastic weekend. It's a 3-day weekend, so I'll see everybody Tuesday morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.